Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dream Trip Oz, the big lap. We have literally yesterday just stepped off the barge at Inskip Point after our awesome adventures on Gari, Fraser Island. Make sure you jump on our channel and check out that episode if you want to experience a real Aussie adventure. What an epic place. But we have just hit the top of the north end of the Sunshine Coast. We're in Noosa today. The Sunshine Coast, if you don't know, is a stretch of about 60 kilometres of coastline, and it is dotted with beautiful places from Rainbow Beach all the way down to Caloundra, just north of Brisbane. We're in Noosa today. We're at the Eumundi Markets this morning, which if you haven't heard of, are the most epic markets. I'm going to go out there on a limb and say probably the best in Australia, but if you don't agree, hit me up in the comments. Eumundi Markets, if you haven't heard, is humongous. There's heaps and heaps of stalls. We're looking down on it now and it's absolutely massive, but it's full of real local, handmade, hand-grown, homegrown produce, and it's, I'm really excited. And I know what you're saying, Nick, how many markets have you been to already? I know, we've been to heaps, but this one's going to take the cake, I assure you. Anyway, strap in, we've got heaps to see in this episode. Sunshine Coast, everything Sunshine Coast, things to do and what to see, so stay tuned.
You're a wizard.
Does it suit me?
Oh, look at Georgia. She's so cute.
Oh, geez, I like it. Oh, that's a cool one.
One hand at 12 o'clock on the wheel of the car, the other resting up against the half-open window. Sunbathes my skin with its warm energy. Gusts of wind ripple in and dance through my hair as I stare along the straightest road I've ever seen. Each new horizon goes on forever. Let's see.
Wow. If you had to give up every market in Australia, every market you've ever been to, and just go to one market for the rest of your life, that would be the one. Eumundi Market. What did I tell you? That place, it's massive. There's hundreds and hundreds of stalls. All the food you can ever hope for, including heaps and heaps of gluten, dairy-free, vegan options, which is right up our alley. And there's a playground too, because despite having hundreds and hundreds of stalls, Meg still spots an op shop from a mile away and has to go across the road and check out an op shop. Anyway, we are just heading up the road to a little spot called Tinbeerwah Lookout, which looks spectacular, in the Tewantin National Park. We're going to give that a quick look, maybe pop the drone up so you get a feel for the scenery around here. It's real hinterland stuff. Dense bush, tall trees, it's beautiful, almost rainforesty, almost. And then we're going to make our way down into Noosa. Probably main beach, but we're going to check out what Noosa's got to offer, Noosa Heads, and yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned. Rock and roll.
Fine. We won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure has our hearts, our family soul. This must be home. Must be home.
Looks like a very popular spot for climbing and abseiling too. There's a group there having a crack. Pretty spectacular place to go climbing. weren't kidding about 360-degree views. Well, that was beautiful, but we're going to go and take a close-up look at Noosa now. Down the hill we go into Noosa Heads and hopefully Main Beach. Well, I tell you what, you wouldn't know it was a Wednesday. It is packed here. We've been circling for a little while trying to find a park. We finally squeezed into a park, but there's hundreds of people just lapping the block trying to find somewhere to park to get down onto Noosa Main Beach. But we're here, we did it. So we're going to take you along and show you Noosa Main Beach, which looks awesome. There's heaps of shopping and things like that to do here. Geez, what a fancy area. We came through across all of the canals and things like that, and tell you what, some of the houses and some of the boats. Anyway, buckle in, come along, come and check out Noosa Main Beach with us. Rock and roll. Geez, it's windy, but the water is so warm. It's a beautiful beach, but geez, it's a windy day.
Cause there's nothing else for me to do to keep myself away from you and everything. It happens for some kind of reason. You can take me anywhere or strip me from my underwear as long as we are having fun. Just don't tell your mother, cause we wanna be in the bed.
Wow, first impressions of Noosa. What an awesome little spot. A bustling hive of activity and an awesome little shopping strip there. Heaps of shops and things to look in if you're into spending some cash. Anyway, that's our first day in Noosa, first day on the Sunshine Coast. We're going to do some groceries, head back to the caravan park, get ourselves sorted for a few more days of adventure. So stay tuned. Good morning guys, welcome back. Alright, we're up early this morning because we might have to beat some inclement weather today. The forecast is not looking good for later this morning. It's supposed to start raining with the chance of severe thunderstorms by 10 AM. So we're pushing. We are headed out to the Noosa Everglades. Now, it's a bit of a drive to the spot that we're going because we want to launch our stand-up paddle boards and paddle through the Narrows, which looks awesome. Everglades, if you don't know what they are, there's only two of them classified in the world. There's the Noosa Everglades and then of course the famous Everglades in Florida, I think. Everglades are essentially flooded wetland, grasslands, as far as I can tell, with river systems, lots of tributaries, lakes, that kind of thing. I think the reason there's only two in the world is because the classification is a little vague at this point. But anyway, we're headed there. You can go to a spot called Boring Point, which has kayak hire, canoe hire, all that kind of stuff. But it's only about 25 minutes north of Noosa itself. But we're headed, because we've got our own stand-up paddle boards, we're going to head straight to a spot called Harry's Hut, I think. I'll double check that and I'll pop a map in here. Harry's Hut, it's a campground and it has a canoe launch area and it's about a 50-minute drive from Noosa Heads. Well, we're here. It took a little bit longer than we expected, probably about an hour. The road deteriorated considerably once we got into the bush. A little bit rough, but nothing serious. You could definitely get here in a two-wheel drive, no problems. But it looks like a beautiful spot. We're at Harry's Hut now, just a little bit, maybe 100 metres up the road is the day use area, which we'll stop in there shortly and show you around. There's camping here, of course, and access directly to what I believe is the Noosa River, or I guess it'd be the northern end or tributary to the Noosa River, and it looks magic. Check this out.
We sold our souls to the devil for a song I haven't heard yet, so play it. Play it! Whoa, whoa.
Tell you what, it's still a strange feeling being able to look at a river like that and know there's no crocs in it. it's still weird. It's hard to get used to after spending so much time in the Northern Territory and northern Western Australia, but I guess we just got to take their word for it, eh?
We take a dead end to anywhere. We take a breath and then we scream for air. We murder.
Ah, what a spot, eh? This is beautiful. So there is a sign by the canoe landing that says swimming is not recommended due to sharks being a common occurrence in the Noosa River, which makes me a little bit nervous, but I guess as long as we stay on the paddle boards we should be safe, eh? On the paddle boards and not in the water. Everyone else seems to be in canoes. I wonder if that's a safer option. I don't think canoes sink when sharks bite them, but we'll just have to be safe. Oh, look at this, hey? Well, I'm no paddling or canoeing expert, but I think the idea is we want to paddle upstream to start with so that we've got a nice cruisy paddle on the way back downstream. We'll see how we go. This is going to be good fun, I reckon. It is nice. It's so much easier than on the beach or saltwater, isn't it? Tidal stuff.
Particularly when I just let Albie paddle.
What's that like? How are you back there, G? You loving it? So I think this is the first of the campgrounds that you can paddle to, and I reckon we've been paddling now for a fair while upstream. We might turn around and float back downstream. This is going to be relaxing. Oh, look at these guys. That's the right idea. Love it. Loving it. Ah, this is awesome. Hey, I tell you what, we found one of these paddle boards, and the other one we bought for $100 off Marketplace. We bought some paddles at an op shop for $4, and we got this double-ended kayak style one that I swear by. We got that for $25 from BCF. Best, what was that? $130 we've ever spent, I reckon. Just we can get out on the water like this for free. You know, other people are paying hundreds of dollars to rent canoes and stuff like that, and they're awesome. And they roll up pretty small and they fit in a tunnel boot nice and easy, so we can take them everywhere we go. They're not too heavy, and hours of fun, days of fun, endless fun. Anyway, beautiful spot. We're going to float back down towards the car and maybe have some lunch, I reckon. It's getting that way. Sun's getting high in the sky and there's no shade out here on the river, so let's keep pushing. Well, gee, our boat may not be the speediest, but I know which one's got the snacks, huh? Oh.
Could I please have some snacks? Thank you.
Ha ha ha.
I'm out of my head, toe. You must be out of your head. I guess we make a good pair, toe. You must be.
Ah, how good's that, eh? Beauty. Righto, I'll get them strapped down and we can make our way back to Noosa. This place is gorgeous, but I tell you what, it's packed. People everywhere. We had a hard enough time just finding a park, but Noosa National Park, it's just at the end of town, right in the heart of the city, and some stunning lookouts, beautiful scenery. Come for a walk. So there's a whole bunch of different walks you can do here of different lengths and different strengths, and we're just going to do a couple of lookouts, I think, and then maybe find somewhere nice to swim. There's plenty of options, plenty of different beaches and stuff, so check it out. How's this for a spot? Dolphin Point in the Noosa National Park. The water looks so inviting. I can't wait to get in for a swim. Well, add this if you're coming to Noosa. It's just a short distance out of town. If you head sort of east of the east end of the main beach, and you hit the Noosa National Park, the lookouts are a really short walk. We've just done it, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. But the beaches are spectacular. There's heaps of people out surfing. The water looks magnificent. Make sure you add it to your list. This is a must-do for Noosa and the Sunshine Coast. We're going to head back to the car, grab a bite to eat, and then go have a swim, so stay tuned. Oh, can you believe this water? Ooh, look at this! No, I've never done this in the surf before, but I want to try my hand at paddleboarding, eh?
Have fun, my love!
I will. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, there it is, hey, the Pumice Stone Passage. We are crossing the bridge over to Bribie Island today. It's only a 25-minute drive from where we're staying, sort of north of Brisbane, and it looks magic. We've got no idea what's going on, so our first stop today is the information centre. It's a Sunday and it is busy, but the sun's shining, so we're looking forward to a gorgeous little day of just cruising around and checking out Bribie Island. Stay tuned. My brain, I've wrecked my brain, I've wrecked my brain.
Ooh, there's something cool about it when you say I'm stoned. Ooh, but I really, really doubt it. I'm not coming home. I'm not
So we just stopped in at the information centre and spoke to a really helpful and friendly chap there who gave us some info about Bribie Island. So the majority of the island is sand driving. So you've got to drive along the beach and make sure you watch the tide times and things like that. You do need a permit if you're going to drive on the beach, which we don't have, and we're probably, given the amount of time we're going to spend here, not inclined to get one today, so we'll just check out the paved areas. But this place is stunning. Check it out. This is the pass, so the passage between Bribie Island and the mainland. As we were quite surprised to find that there's a permanent population of about 22,000 residents on Bribie Island, but the average age is 61 years. So the national average age is 36 years, but on Bribie Island it's 61 years, so it's basically a big sandy retirement village. What do you know? Anyway. Righto, well, we haven't had a whole lot of luck on the coast. It's really hard in these populated areas to get parking with the caravan on. So we've dropped the caravan at a camp and we're doing some hinterland stuff. We're in a spot now called Wappa Falls, which is on the Sunshine Coast. It's probably about, I'd say about an hour north of Brisbane, but I've got no idea at this point. Anyway, it looks beautiful. Stay tuned. It's pretty deep. Okay, this is the goer. It's a long way down.
Anywhere and do anything, 'cause I wanna run into the sun. Yeah, baby, you want it. Up like paradise. I just wanna see the world. I just wanna see the world. Yeah, could you come with me to see the world? Come with me and see the world. We'll be standing on top of the world.
How's that here? It's still recording. This will be fun. Gonna know what it feels like to fly. This is much more my style, hey. We're not big on crowds. Well, at least I'm not big on crowds, and being out here in the bush is what it's all about. Getting off grid and getting away from it all. And jumping off some cliffs into water holes is just a bonus.
We'll be standing on top of the world. Standing on top of the world. We'll be standing on top of the world. Standing on top of the world. We'll be standing on top of everything. You don't wanna stay here. Come on, disappear. With me to anywhere. 'Cause I wanna run into the sun. Oh, baby, you wanna come. Live it up with me in paradise. Cause I just wanna see the world. I just wanna see the world.
Oh, there it is. It almost brings a tear to my eye. I'm reliving my childhood here. It's the big pineapple.
You big child.
I'm more excited than anyone really should be about a big pineapple or a big anything. But I tell you what, it already looks way better than the big mango, which I think is the only other big thing we've seen, isn't it?
We're in the here because they said they have pineapple covered in chocolate.
They do. I think from memory, the big pineapple is just a lolly shop, a giant lolly shop. But to be honest, it was well over 20 years that I was last here, so we'll see. Check it out. Look at this monstrosity.
Alright, we've seen it.
Albie, have you ever seen anything so glorious in all your life?
Well, I don't like pineapple, so
Who doesn't like pineapple? What a weirdo. Oh, what? It's closed.
You can't even go inside.
What? Ripped off. I did check online and it did say that it was open until 4 o'clock, but no love. It's all shut Sunday afternoon. Oh well. we saw it. Well, I can die now. I can go happily to the grave knowing that I've been to the Big Pineapple. Bucket list, tick. Wow. What's better than the Big Pineapple when you're on the Sunshine Coast, eh? Then what is formerly known as the Eumundi pub, now the Banana Bender at Aussie, right alongside Aussie World, which is quite a substantial theme park here. Looks pretty cool. We're just going to pop in for a bevy, I think. Come and check it out.
Anytime you like, stay up, yes we can peak anytime, that's fine. There must be something in the air, and the water isn't clear. I really need you here, did you really have to move to LA? 'Cause I can peak anytime you like, stay up, yes we can peak anytime, that's fine.
Righto, we are on the Sunshine Coast, as you are aware, and today we are hitting the Glasshouse Mountains. We're here with our friends Ben and Muriel, and our first stop for the day is Wild Horse Mountain Lookout. So there's a little bit of a walk up, a bit of a steep hill, but we'll see ya up the top. Come for a walk.
I don't wanna talk when the talkers are talking. Everybody talks about.
Wow, this is a new experience. Check out this, it's like a road the whole way up. But it's steep as. How long has it been? 700 metres.
700 metres.
700 metres, but I'm puffed. Check it out, it's so steep. But the views are getting good. I think it should be good from the top.
Preach what the preachers are preaching. Everybody prays for you. And I don't wanna scream what the screamers are screaming.
How was that, Dylan?
Pooped.
It's breathtaking.
Shake it out of your system. Come on now.
Oh wow, this is cool.
Push it out of your head. Yes. Ooh, I wanna. Shake it out of your system. Come on now. Ooh, I wanna. Push it out of your head.
How good is that? One look out, Glasshouse Mountains done. You can see everything from here, it's amazing. Ah, what a cool place, eh? Glasshouse Mountains, they're so unique. Such unique shapes. You can climb them, I'm told. Just ran into a local there from the Sunshine Coast, local from Caloundra, who reckons he's climbed most of them. I think there are some now that might be protected or prohibited. But this big one behind me here, Mount Tinbeerwah, I think it is, and the other one, Mount Tinbeerwah, are the main two that you can climb. I don't know if we'll get around to it today. It has started to spit. I don't think the weather's going to hold up, but we'll see. Who knows? Hey, we've been known to do more spontaneous things in our lives, so the possibilities are endless. Well, that was a pretty steep drive, but there is some caravan parking up here, although like most other places it is very popular, but the car park is chock-a-block. We'll get out and take a look, eh?
I've got to rob a bank. I gotta get that cash flow in my hand. If you can, could you drop me to the nearest branch? 'Cause I'm not the man I thought I am, but I've got your back. Yeah. So take a gun and shoot it up. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Take a smoke and light it up.
Oh, Mount Tinbeerwah, that is impressive. Look at that.
Take the money and run and on.
This is just the day use area. It's 100 metres from the car park. It's pretty nice.
Off my back if you can. Could you smuggle me in just 1 gram, 'cause I have.
Tinbeerwah is sacred, so Aboriginal people do not climb these mountains out of spiritual respect to Jinnaburra. We ask that visitors consider not climbing the mountain. Well, there you go. It's beautiful to look at from here. Hot tip, bring a pair of binoculars because it's great to see. But out of respect, we're not going to climb it.
Look at
Oh yeah.
Crikey.
No trip to the Sunshine Coast is complete without visiting Australia Zoo. We're pumped. We've been holding off on visiting any zoos around the entire country just so that we can see this one.
One hand at 12 o'clock on the wheel of the car, the other resting up against the half-open window. Sun bathes my skin with its warm energy. Gusts of wind ripple in and dance through my hair as I stare along the straightest road I've ever seen. Each new horizon goes on forever. Let's see what we can find.
Jeez, we've seen a few of these in our time, haven't we, guys?
'Cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure has our hearts, our family soul. This must be home. Must be home. Must be home. Must be home. I see a sign ahead to take care as you go. Don't worry about us, 'cause we'll be fine. Each new horizon goes on forever. Let's see what we can find. We won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure has our hearts, our family soul. This must be home. Must be home.
This place is just blowing my mind. It's magnificent. The scale of it is huge. I think it's set on 100 acres, I read. 100 acres. But it's beautiful. Everything's so modern and clean, really well maintained, and I'm really impressed. How cool was that? I can't believe how close we got to those lemurs. They were practically sitting on my head. That was unreal. This place is so cool. We're on Bribie Island in Australia Zoo, and it's magnificent. Just magnificent. I'm pumped. You got to come here. It's just awesome. As the kids are complaining that they've been walking around all day and they're knackered, it has been a big day. We have done a lot of walking just to make sure that we see everything. We're going a bit back and forth. But then they spot from 100 meters away a jumping pillow, and they've instantly got their energy back. Oh,
That thing would
wow.
mess you up.
That could fit you whole. It's the biggest snake I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we picked ourselves a pretty overcast day, which, I don't know, normally you'd be looking for a nice sunny day, but at the zoo, it means all the animals are really active because it's not too hot. I find all the times we've been to the zoo when it's been hot, the animals tend to shy away. They sit in the shade, they don't move about, you don't see any of them. But we've had some great action today from all the animals. So, but there is here a splash pad. They call it the Laughing Frog something, and it looks pretty cool. So if you do come on a hot day, there is some relief for the kiddos. Jump around in the splash pad too. He's got a little hitchhiker on his back. How cute is that? Well, we have had just the best day at Australia Zoo. I tell you what, it might not have the largest number of species or varied species. It might be lacking in some things like that, but I tell you what, it makes up for it in spades with the quality. This place, everything is just beautifully presented. The show in the Crocodile was spectacular. The Crocodile itself is impressive. We've had the best day. I highly recommend it. I'll see if I can find the pricing, what it all cost us. I'll put it up on the screen here so that you can see for yourself. But look, whatever it cost, I'm confident to say it was money well spent, because we've had the best time. We're knackered. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it has taken us all day to see this place, and there's still stuff we haven't seen, we could have seen. More of the Australian wildlife and things like that, which we see on a day-to-day basis anyway. So we're going to give that a miss and just keep moving, but highly recommend it. If you're on the Sunshine Coast, add it to your list. It is a must-do. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. That brings us to the end of our Sunshine Coast episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's so much to see. We couldn't possibly see it all. All the beaches, all the coastline along here is just sensational. And of course, Brisbane itself, which I think we're going to save for another time. Maybe another time when we don't have the caravan on the back. Make it a bit easier to get in and out of the city. Anyway, we're pushing on next episode, so make sure you give us a like and a subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Plenty of adventure coming up. Thanks again for watching. Thanks to those of you who have subscribed already, and we'll see ya on the next one. Rock and roll.
12 o'clock on the wheel of the car, the other resting up against the half-open window. Sun bathes my skin with its warm energy. Gust of wind.